Hey guys, Randy Orton, Fans 2011, and we're back here in Bahrain for the second of three races for the PORWC. This is now the PORWC GameStop Cup Series. This is round, I think, 6. Yes, round 6 of 18 in Season 2 of the PORWC GameStop Cup Series. This is the Sony HD 200. So, of course, we got 42 drivers all looking for a big win here. And, of course, you got our new rookies. Of course, they want to make an impact here in Bahrain. This is a fairly new track for us here in the PORWC, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. And, of course, we had that big wreck that we've seen in the Elite Series. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully we won't see the same thing in this race. We'll take a look at our starting lineup, and then we'll get the command to fire up the engine, so stay tuned. Alright, that was a look at your starting lineup. Barney Ward, the Englishman, will be on the pole for the first time this season. So, Barney Ward looking to become the first international driver to win a race here in the PORWC GameStop Cup Series. Right beside him is Seth Cole in the 12th car, looking for a good run. Of course, Aaron Williams is on a bit of a roll. Aaron Williams actually got back from his vacation a bit early, so yeah, now he's back. He's back, so he's back for some more. He's back for some more. He got back from his vacation early, and he's back to racing. And then we got Shaun Gallighan with a good qualifying run in the 4th position. And then Xavier Livingston, one of the rookies here, had a good qualifying run. He will start in the 6th position. Alright guys, here we go. Let's fire up the command, and let's get the command to fire up them engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
A little overboard in the command there, but whatever. This race will be 6 laps long, so lap 3 will be considered the halfway point. Of course, all 42 drivers looking for a big win. But you know, only one person can take home the victory. I have no idea why the pace car is all the way over there versus all the rest of the field, which is all the way back here. But I don't know what's going on over there with the safety car. As they come down this corner, they'll be coming around to take the green flag. There we see the safety car make the hard right to pit road. And we're ready to go racing here once again in Bahrain. We'll take a look from a bird's eye view camera as the green flag waves. We're underway here in Bahrain once again. Now it's all a matter of coming into this first corner. Will everyone start to bunch up? They will. Oh, and Barney Ward, the pole sitter Barney Ward goes sideways! And is the caution out? Yes, it is. Now it's a race back to the start-finish line, and Taylor Mitchell has the lead. Taylor Mitchell's the leader. Followed by Seth Cole, and it looks like Aaron Williams is in the 3rd position. I think Luke Walker managed to make it all the way to 4th. Alexander Dawson, he got through that, and he got to 5th. Ryan Acosta, who came from near the back of the pack, he's in the 6th position. Yokohama Kato got through that one. He's in 7th. Oh, look out. And Ryan Cooper, he made it through. He's in, like, 8th. Danny Wells actually made it through that one. Surprised to see that one. He's actually in 9th. And then Xavier Livingston, he took a bit of damage there, but he's up there in the top. Oh, man, a lot of damage on Xavier Livingston. A lot of damage on that 48 machine. He might have to go to the garage. But let's go back to the race for the lead. As you see here, Taylor Mitchell is your leader. She had a good run in Auto Club in the previous race. She's looking to follow that up with a good run here in Bahrain. Of course, Aaron Williams on a string of top 10 finishes in the GameStop Cup Series. And of course, Seth Cole trying to bit of damage to the rear of that car, but he seems to be okay. Looks like Luke Walker, he managed to get through all that carnage, and he's in 4th position. And Alexander Dawson, he got through the wreck this time. He's in 5th. As they come around the final straightaway, up to the final corner, Taylor Mitchell, the leader. As they come off the front stretch, come onto the front stretch. Looks like it'll be Taylor Mitchell who will lead the field back to the start-finish line, and she will lead the first lap. So a big wreck occurring here on the very first lap on the very first turn again. Man, just like that. And we're going to take a look at what brought that caution. Stay tuned. Alright, we're taking a look at what brought the caution here. Right here, as you see them coming into turn 1. They're all going to bunch up a lot here. And then right there, Seth Cole's going to get into the Englishman Barney Ward, and he's going to go sideways. And Taylor Mitchell actually came all the way from near the back. We're trying to figure out how she got to the front. We'll take a look at how she got to the front, and then we'll take a look at the rest of this wreck. Right here, when they take the green flag, she gets a great run, gets to Ryan Cooper, and now she's all alone on the far inside line. And right there, you see Barney Ward getting sideways. Oh man, Xavier Livingston with heavy damage on that Lowe's machine, that 48 machine. Who else got? Oh, Trent Dunham, heavy damage. Trent Dunham, looks like Oliver Lacey acquired some damage. Ryan Cooper, heavy damage to the target machine. And Wolfgang Vale with some damage. Oh man, who got airborne? Oh, Pichu got airborne. Pichu got airborne. And we're gonna try and get this from our bird's eye view camera. This is a big wreck because the last race we had, that was only 30 cars. Now we have a full field of 42. So this is just unbelievable. And right there, this is where everyone's going to really start to bunch up. Oh man. Right there, Chloe Lennon again taking a hard hit. Yeah, Chloe Lennon, 2 straight races with bad luck. Not good for the Aussie. There you see John Dawson, he's gone around. Looks like the 5 of Dylan Poteet. Oh man, Dylan Poteet, he got a piece of that one. So looks like you see in the 22 Zohar Manoud's involved. 31 of Vitaly Makarov with some damage. And there you see the 18 of Hiroshi Kato also got involved. 2 of John Worry, he got involved too. Oh, and Jessica Lawrence in the 27, our previous race winner. That's going to cost her a lot. She's going to get involved in this one, and she looks like she is all but out of this one. We're going to see who actually makes it through. We'll take a look back here, and near the back of the pack. This has happened to you in slow motion. Right here you see one of the drivers, like Austin LaPlante, one of the Cup drivers here. Oh, Austin LaPlante's going to take a hard hit from Dylan Young in the 17 car. And that's going to force them to check up a lot. But just a very big wreck. See a lot of cars, and that's the big one. Oh, look at that. Hannah Smith, a lot of damage on the rear of that Aflac machine. Our current points leader, and looks like she might just give up the points lead now. Oh, and we had another spin. We had another car spin out into the grass area. We're trying to figure out who that was. You see, there's the lead battle. That was the lead battle. Right here. Oh, Danny Wells, he actually took a hard hit from Sean Henley in the 78. Sean Henley takes a hard hit. There you see Sophia Hall's going to go into the onto the sand on the outside. And then Sean Henley, man, tough break for Sean Henley in the 78. Started in the fourth position and just ends up getting involved in the big one. Unbelievable. Oh wait, hold on. I think Dion Scott, he got turned. Dion Scott in the 33 Oreo machine got turned somehow. I'm trying to figure out how he did. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Right around here, you're going to see these cars. It's Matthew McMurray, Dion Scott, Connor Breton, and Wolfgang Vell. They go 4 wide in a fairly narrow part of the racetrack. And there you see, oh wait, maybe something happens in front of them. There you see Trent Dunham, Oliver Lacey, and Michael Dawson. They have to, they end up getting damaged. And then all these guys have to check up. And then right there, Trent Dunham's going to go sideways. But how did Dion Scott go sideways? They're trying to figure out that. Oh, right here, Justin Perry just couldn't get on the brakes on time, and then right there, Dion Scott's gonna take a hard hit from Justin Perry, and then another hit from John Acosta. But just unbelievable. All these cars involved in this big wreck, and there you see the safety car. Good to see that it's invisible, because if the safety car was not invisible, then we'd have even more wrecks around here. And we're gonna fast forward you through to the race to the start finish line. It was pretty much all Taylor Mitchell at this point. And as you see them coming off the straightaway, Taylor Mitchell would lead the field, followed by Aaron Williams in second, Seth Cole in third, Luke Walker fourth, Alexander Dawson rounds out your top 5. We'll be back for more green flag racing right after this. Stay tuned. We're back. Pace cars giving us the 1 to go. Taylor Mitchell, your leader, followed by Aaron Williams, Seth Cole in third, Luke Walker fourth, Alexander Dawson in fifth. Then it's Ryan Acosta, Yoko Makado, Danny Wells, Charles Jackson, and Michael Dawson, 6th through 10th. Pace cars already made the hard right to pit road. We have reached the halfway point, and Taylor Mitchell has led at the halfway point, so she will get those extra bonus points. 3 laps to go, and if we get another big wreck, hopefully, then we might get another caution. Oh, there they go. That's it. The caution is out. The caution is out. Yes, it is. Wait, is the caution out? No, it's not. No, it is not. My bad. The caution is not out. Oh, man. Dylan Poteet. Heavy damage to that 5 car. Heavy damage on Dylan Poteet. The caution's still not out. I don't know what's going on there, but seemingly the caution is still not out. And we're trying to figure out who the leader is. Taylor Mitchell is still the leader at this point. Aaron Williams still in the 2nd position, and Seth Cole in 3rd, and then teammates Yoko Makado and Alexander Dawson battling for the, I think, 4th position. I think Connor Breton, he actually got through that. He's up to 6th. Al Tanker came from the back of the pack. He's in 7th. Then Hannah Smith came all the way from the back. She's now in the 8th position. How about that for Hannah Smith? Justin Perry, who got involved in that first wreck, he's in 9th. And Danny Wells looks like he got through 2 big wrecks, as he's in the final spot in the top 10. But Taylor Mitchell right now is in the driver's seat. We're still trying to figure out why the caution did not come out, but we'll get to that later. So you see Taylor Mitchell come through this long straightaway. Onto the backstretch, onto the final corner. Well, actually, this isn't really the backstretch, my bad. There you see Taylor Mitchell with a comfortable lead. She might be the only one without damage at this point. Aaron Williams with some minor damage to that amp energy machine. But Taylor Mitchell at this point has led 4 laps. 2 to go now, this time by. Still trying to figure out why the caution did not come out on that. But whatever. Take a look at our bird's eye view camera. As they come through the first turn, this is the big turn where all these cars, all the bunched up cars, ended up getting involved in. Ended up getting involved in big wrecks. And Justin Perry, oh man, wait. Oh, Sebastian Schumacher in the 00 Aaron's Dream Machine. He slows up, and that forces the rest of the field to really check up. That's going to cost those guys a bit of positions. And Taylor Mitchell's still the leader. There you see some of the cars who got involved in those wrecks. And Jessica Lawrence, she has had a tough day. Jessica Lawrence, after getting involved in that first wreck, she will not win 2 in a row. See Dylan Young, another tough break. Dylan Poteet, man, that's gonna hurt him a lot in the standings. You see, we take a look at the rest of the field. Barney Ward, the pole sitter. Looks like he got some of that. Looks like he was able to repair some of the damage on that car, but he's all the way back in 22nd. And if he can't catch up to the rest of the field, that's gonna hurt him a lot. But it's Taylor Mitchell right now in the driver's seat. Can the Pepsi Next machine finally get a big win here in the GameStop Cup Series? As they come around the final corner, Taylor Mitchell is the leader, followed by Aaron Williams. Seth Cole still third, Yoko Makeda fourth, Alexander Dawson your top 5 as they come around for the white flag. 1 to go. White flag is out, 1 to go, and this is it. This is a full run to the finish, no matter what happens. Oh, the caution is out. The caution is out, and that might be it. Yeah, the pace car's already out, so looks like the caution is out. We missed the caution somewhere on the track. So it looks like this is the end of the race right here. And barring the collapse of all collapses, Taylor Mitchell will come away with the win. Boy, the caution came out fairly late. I thought the caution was going to come out after the restart on lap 4, but that wasn't the case, and it ended up coming out on lap 5. We'll take a look at what brought the caution, and then we'll get the word on the official results, so stay tuned. Alright, this is the driver that ended up bringing out the second and final caution of the race, and it actually is Luke Walker. Take a look here as Luke Walker tries to enter the pit road. Watch this. Oh, man. Hard hit onto that barrier. Oh, just a hard hit onto that barrier for Luke Walker. And just like that, he is done for this race. And that is what actually brought out the caution. But by that time, the drivers already crossed the start-finish line, so it was basically one last run to the finish. But take a look at that. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that car. Let's take it to you from real time in the cockpit. We're going on board. Real hard hit right there for Luke Walker. Just follow him now and see how he got into this. You see you're coming to pit lane, and then right there he hits the barrier. Almost hits the guy, almost kills the guy almost kills the troll that was on pit road, at the entrance to pit road. Man, that just shows you how dangerous this sport is. It just shows you how dangerous NASCAR is. And by that time, the leaders already crossed the start-finish line, and pretty much it was all Taylor Mitchell. We'll just fast-forward through this because we don't have much time left. Right there, Taylor Mitchell will be your leader, followed by Aaron Williams, Seth Cole, Yoko Makeda, and Alexander Dawson, your top 5. We'll be back for the official word on the results, so stay tuned. We're back. Pace cars decided not to give us the 1 to go. You see the lights are still on in the safety car, so that is the end of the race. And as we wait, as they come to the checkered flag, there it is, and Taylor Mitchell will win the Sony HD 200 with a dominating performance. And it all started on the very first lap when she got a huge advantage on that inside line. She will come away with the victory. Aaron Williams will come away with a podium finish in second. He's got to be happy with that. Seth Cole, how about him? Look at that. Look at the damage to his car, and he comes away with a podium finish. Good job for Seth Cole. Yoko Mikado, a good finish for him. He'll finish in the top 5, as well as the 24 of Alexander Dawson. Connor Breton actually ends up with a good finish in 6. Al Tanker. That's the first good finish I've seen by Al Tanker. He comes away with a top 10. Hannah Smith, after getting involved in that first wreck, she comes back and makes it into the top 10. Then Danny Wells, how about a good run for him? He got involved in the first wreck, and he comes away with a top 10 finish. And Hiroshi Kato came from near the back of the pack. He'll come away with a top 10. But right now but before we take you to the official results, we want to show you what happened on that restart. Because that was pretty hectic. That restart was really hectic. So we're going to have to take a look at what happened there. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alright, we're going to take a look at this in our bird's eye view camera. This is what are all the cars, once again, on the restart, they bunch up a lot here. So right around here, as they come around the turn, right around here, they're going to really bunch up. They see Aaron Williams getting pushed around. Right there, Luke Walker gets the worst of that one first. There you see Danny Wells getting sideways, but he's able to come away with a good finish. And there you see Justin Acosta hitting his brother Ryan Acosta. Not sure if he really is his brother, but I don't know. And right there, Dylan Poteet in the 5 car. Dylan Poteet, heavy damage to that Great Clips car. Oh, someone almost dead stopped in the track. That's Charles Jackson. He lost a lot of positions after getting involved in that wreck. But really, that was the big thing. But we were surprised that the caution did not come out. It was a big surprise to see that the caution did not come out at that point. So that was just incredible. Oh wait. I thought this incident on turn 2 brought the caution. Right there, you see number 39 of Michael Dawson and the 000 Sebastian Schumacher, the 2 teammates. They just get into each other. I don't know what's going on with them. But then right here, Dylan Poteet's going to get turned by his buddy Charles Jackson. Oh. Been a tough race for Dylan Poteet. After a decent 6th place finish in Barney Ward, the pole sitter, just getting more punishment. And Dylan Poteet, well, he couldn't ask for a worse race than this. Heavy damage on that Great Clips car, and it's just very unfortunate. And because of that, Dylan Poteet ended up taking the worst amount of damage on that big wreck. But surprisingly, the caution did not come out, which really starts to question me if really NASCAR was really thinking of bringing out the caution, but maybe because that happened near the back of the pack, then it wasn't considered a full course hazard. We'll be right back for the award on the official race results, so stay tuned. So there you have the official race results. Taylor Mitchell ends up getting the win. Aaron Williams will end up 2nd. Seth Cole will pick up 3rd. Yoko Mikado and Alexander Dawson 4th and 5th. Connor Breton will end up 6th. Al Tanker ended up 7th, but we're getting a word that Al Tanker might have used an illegal spring on his 62 car. We're gonna have to get a ruling on that because you can't. That is pretty interesting because Al Tanker started near the back of the pack and he actually moved his way up. But I'm not sure if that is correct because NASCAR's really concerned about that. They were looking at that 62 car during qualifying because it actually crashed during qualifying, and then they might have been able to replace it. So we might have to get a ruling on that because I'm not sure if that's legal. But we'll just go through the official standings, and now I'm getting a word from NASCAR. Al Tanker has been disqualified. Al Tanker has been disqualified for an illegal spring in his car. Not just for an illegal spring, but a slightly lower spoiler. The spoiler is 1/8 of an inch shorter than NASCAR standards, and that is completely illegal. So Al Tanker has earned a disqualification, and he will finish dead last. So your top 6 will stay intact, but now Hannah Smith ends up with, because of the Al Tinker disqualification, moves her up to 7th. Danny Wells will end up 8th, Hiroshi Kato 9th, and Justin Perry will actually finish in the top 10. Then Sebastian Schumacher 11th, then it's Matthew McMurray in 12th, Michael Dawson will finish 13th, Pichu 14th, Charles Jackson will end up 15th. Then it's John Worry and John Dawson, Ryan Acosta, John Acosta, and Austin LaPlante 16th through 20th. When we take a look at 21st through 30th, we have Barney Ward, Dion Scott, Josh Albers, Zohar Manood, Xavier Livingston, Alan Tanker, Dylan Young, Jessica Lawrence, our previous race winner, Oliver Alacy, and then Justin Acosta. And then we go through the rest of the field. Eric Burton will end up 31st. Dylan Poteet would end up DNFing in 32nd. Sophia Hall will end up 33rd, 2 laps down, and then the next 8 with a DNF, and that's Luke Walker, Ryan Cooper, Wolfgang Vettel, Trent Dunham, Sean Henley, Chloe Lennon, Vitaly Makarov, and Red Bell. And then Al Tinker would go all the way down to dead last, which is 42nd, because of the disqualification. Well, a lot of controversy surrounding this race. This is starting to be a questionable racetrack for these cars. I'm not sure if we should be racing here because, of course, with all these accidents. But a big win for Taylor Mitchell. That's going to help her a lot in the points. Of course, Aaron Williams, because Aaron Williams and Hannah Smith were tied for the points lead. Now it's Aaron Williams who will take over that points lead. And I thought Hannah Smith, I thought she was pretty much all but done when she got involved in that first wreck. Then all of a sudden she comes back, gets through the second wreck, and she ends up 7th. How about that? But congratulations to Taylor Mitchell on winning the Sony HD 200. And that's going to be a big win for her in the standings and in the season. Alright, we still got one more race left to go still got one more race left in Bahrain. Yes, it is Bahrain. And of course, it's going to be interesting to see how the Pepsi Cup cars do in this track. It's going to be interesting to see how the Pepsi Cup cars fare in this track. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Of course, this is turning out to be a good season, and by this point we are 1/3 of the way through the GameStop Cup Series season. Remember that the season is now worth 18 races. And this has been your PORWC President, Kevin Rabinall, signing off. This race has been brought to you by GameStop, powered to the players. Here come your standings.